Now, ESPN Bet Live has an odds boost related to Euro 2024. You can bet on Kane, Mbappe, and Ronaldo, each to score at least 4 goals in the tournament. That's been boosted from 7-1 to 9-1 at ESPN Bet. And Aaron, Joe, that voice you heard was Dan Thomas, our good friend, who happens to be English. Well,
colleague.
Colleague.
Oh, coming in hot.
Well, you did something right last time you were here.
Well, that's
we
the
invited you
best.
back.
Can you tell my wife?
Dan, before we get to your thoughts on your home country being
Yes.
the favorite, I do want to ask you about that ESPN Bet special we just showed you. Boosted to 9-1, having those guys have at least 4 goals apiece. Would you go wager on that?
It looks really good, doesn't it? Kylian Mbappe, Harry Kane, I think, is a layup.
Okay.
I think they're both going to get at least 4 goals within this tournament.
Do you believe that your home country should be the favorite, or do you like their
We shouldn't be the
chances?
favourites. I don't quite know where the bookies are coming from. If you take a look at the talent that we have within the squad, there's a lot there. Obviously, we mentioned Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham is fantastic, Phil Foden, Saka. You can go right down the attacking list. The problem is when you go back, defensively, there's a lot of weakness there for England, and that vulnerability, I feel, will be taken advantage of as the tournament goes on.
I got to be honest. How does this not end in heartbreak for England?
Well, it always does.
All of these end in heartbreak.
I know, every single time. My first tournament was 1986, Maradona handball. Since then, it has just been failure after glorious failure. And this time round, you see, there's a lot of excitement because this England team contains some really world-class players. But the problem is, if you look at other sides, I think they're stacked better across the board than England are.
All right, let's talk about Portugal. Won this event back in 2014. That was with the 29-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes.
This is with a 39-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo who plays his football over in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, yeah.
Of all places.
Yes.
What do we think about the Portuguese chances here?
I think they've got a great chance. You know, Roberto Martinez in qualifying saw Portugal fly through. Now, it's going to be intriguing to see how Roberto Martinez deals with that.
What about France? They were World Cup runner-ups last time out, losing to Messi in Argentina. How would you bet them ahead of this tournament?
Yeah, they look good. They look really good. I think if you're going to have a bet as who's going to be the outright winners, you look at France. Kylian Mbappe, of course, rejuvenated after signing that new contract with Real Madrid. You know, if you're trying to be objective about it all, France have a better chance of winning this than, say, England.
There's your English right there. We need to introduce the English football fans to Buffalo Bill football fans because
Right.
you guys could probably commiserate a lot with all the expected heartbreak that you're going to face there.
Good, thanks.
Just reminding you, Dan.
Good.
How about something on a
A lot
happier
of tension
note?
on this side.
It's talent. It's just presenters.
Maybe something on a happier note. If your
Okay.
English don't pull through for you, maybe a parlay that could pull through for some bettors out there.
Okay, so what have we got coming up? So we've got the group stages. You've got 24 teams at the moment. 16 are going to be advancing. So who are one of the 8 sides that aren't going to make it through to the knockout stage? I've got 3 for you for a parlay that should pretty much triple your money. Scotland is Scotland, you know. Well, I don't even know why they're there. Georgia, meanwhile, as well, are a team that have done extremely well to get this far in the competition. I don't feel they're going to get any further. Now, Poland, you may think, well, they've got a good chance, surely. Robert Lewandowski, their star striker, Barcelona forward, is out for the first game. He got injured this week. I would not be surprised if we don't see him at all during that tournament, and what a massive miss he would be. So I think those 3 teams not to qualify for the knockout stages will give us a bit of value.
Of course, always wager responsibly, especially when you have parlays, even if it is something that could almost triple your money.